Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Minor League Esports, brought to you by APM Music. My name is still an odd fellow, but this time joining me in the booth is going to be not the gaming bear, but just plain old bear.
Yep, normal bear.
Normal
we
bear.
we have a nice CL Express Hurricanes lineup here. Do you have the stats pulled up, Oddfellow?
I do indeed. It is going to be the 12-13 Hurricanes against the 16-9 Express. So the Express definitely having an on-paper matchup here in terms of stats. However, when it comes to rosters, the Hurricanes are fielding only 26, Snack Pack and PJG. The Express are fielding Ruben Sandwich, Shark Hacks, and Miser. I think that's how you say that. Miser, or is it just Miser? Or is it Miser?
Miser? Yes.
I'm going to say Miser unless I'm corrected. That being said, PJG and Only are 15 sals. Snack Pack is a 13. Miser is a 14.5. Shark Hacks is a 13.5. And Ruben is a 13.5. So the salary advantage goes to the Hurricanes in this game. But is that going to be enough to overcome the record advantage that the Express have coming into this matchup?
One thing that we look at that Express and Hurricanes match in on stats is actual series wins. So both have a 3-2 record of series wins. So as far as overall, how many times you win, they're tied. So it's not looking the worst for either team. Definitely going to be a close matchup. As you mentioned, we've got some 15 sals on the Hurricane side. So, you know, only time really can tell as to how this match is going to go.
And we're getting underway here, just waiting for the clock to start ticking down. And I'm thinking that this has a chance to go the way of the Hurricanes here.
Yeah, it definitely could. It's, you know, very good lineups by both teams here. We're going to see Pig put it in the corners. Now Snack Pack's going to take it towards Pig. Miser is going to try and pick it up there. It's just going to keep going across on the Express side. You know, you said Hurricanes have a good chance at winning this here. Hurricanes are definitely the ones putting the pressure on early.
Lots of speed coming out from the Hurricanes. It's going to be a demo from Snack Pack onto Shark Hacks. That's going to be a bit of a tongue twister there if that continues to happen. But it's going to be PJG scoring that one. Did you say it was Pig? Is that how it's pronounced?
That's how I would pronounce it, yeah. PJG, Pig. Somebody in chat will know.
I'm gonna go with PJG until we're corrected otherwise. Either way, fantastic goal there from the Hurricanes to start things off early, give themselves a 1-0 lead just 30 seconds into the game. Not quite enough happening yet to have a good read on how this might start to shake out, but as of right now, the speed is definitely in favor of the Hurricanes.
Yeah, most definitely. We're seeing just so much attacking from this Hurricanes team. And, you know, obviously the score is already 1-0. So it could go either way. Here's Only getting a pass out to PJG. Snack Pack is now up for it, looking for a shot. But he's going to actually demo Ruben Sandwich. But Shark is going to save it here. Only is going to try and do something here. But Ruben's going to get a good hit. Snack Pack to take it up to the mid. Over to Only, but Miser is actually going to receive it. PJG. Man, I have dyslexia, and that is not fair to make me try and think that. All right. Only is going to try and get a clear here.
I don't think anyone would fault you for just calling him PJ for now until we get a actual confirmation on that. But Ruben getting a nice stop here at the midfield after an early push there from the Hurricanes. It looks like the Express have started to settle things down at the 50-yard line, and that's really where I think this is going to be won or lost here by either of these teams, is who is going to be able to control that midfield line, because that's going to decide who's going to keep the other team locked down on defense the entire time. As PJ fires that one towards the sidewall, Miser is there to receive it. Ruben was looking for a 50, but was not quite able to get it. PJ off the corner, not quite able to center it for a teammate. Now here comes Snack Pack out of the same corner, Only going up early, trying to slot it between defenders, but Ruben is there to make the save. Half the game left to play, and still the only goal of the game was scored in the first 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's been crazy how this game has panned out. Snack Pack's going to try and get a clear here, but Shark giving him some trouble. Ruben Sandwich trying to look for a shot there. PJ going back for another shot. Mizer, though, with the save. Snack Pack's going to try and do something, but Ruben, again, just getting a clear away from their goal. Only, though, is trying to get it to his teammate. But, yeah, this match has panned out. First 30 seconds has been, you know, when the goal happened, and we haven't really seen much since. Lots of back and forth action here. You know, it's been interesting how it's went so far.
And that is going to be PJG scoring the second goal of the game for his team and for himself. That is going to be 2-0 in favor of the Hurricanes, as right now PJ is kind of carrying the Hurricanes in terms of offensive performance.
Yeah, definitely. We saw lots of pressure there early on from the Hurricanes, and PJ specifically. It slowed down a little bit, and then we acted like it was slowing down. He must have been watching the stream, and he immediately went back and got another goal. So good shot from PJ. We're seeing a lot of this ball. Not too much happening with it. Snack Pack is now going to go up for it. So we'll see only try and collect it and take it across. And PJ is going to put it in the corner for Snack Pack. But for the most part, there's not been too many offensive attacks from Express. The most they've done so far is get it on Hurricane side.
Ruben now trying to get some offense started for the Express, but the Hurricanes locking down the midfield. That's kind of where I was saying earlier, there needed to be one team really needed to step up and take control of that midfield. I thought it was going to be the Express there for a little while, but in the last 2 or 3 minutes, the Hurricanes have really shown that is where they are dominating the field, barely letting the Express get out of their own half. That is going to be a bit of an awkward touch by Ruben. Was saved away by Sharkhacks in the end. Sharkhacks, speaking of which, going up to receive the pass, wasn't quite able to get the angle. Ruben gets his shot turned away by PJG, and the follow-up by Mizer again gets turned away by Snack Pack. So the defense for the Hurricanes standing strong here as the final 30 seconds start to tick down.
Yeah, we just saw, I think, 3 different saves there from the Hurricanes. So Hurricanes are good on both sides of the field. And Express is going to stop me in my tracks of saying that is they just get a very nice shot.
And with 20 seconds left to go, only down by 1, all of a sudden, after 4.5 minutes, the Express are right back into this game. We're going to see Snack Pack and Mizer on the kickoff here. Sharkhacks looking to pick this one up at the mid. Opting for the slow play, going for the over, gets the fake with PJG, was looking for the bump on Snack Pack, wasn't able to get it. PJ looking to follow up off the backboard, but not able to collect that one. Only trying to keep this one locked on the side of the Express. Don't want to give them any room to breathe here so they can't get any offense going. That ball is going to be in the air. Only getting the demo onto Sharkhacks, and that is going to finally find grass, and the Hurricanes are going to take game 1 of the series.
Yeah, very close game 1. The first goal was scored within 30 seconds. Hurricanes were able to get a second goal unanswered, but then Express came through, got 1 goal with 20 seconds about remaining, and they started getting offensive pressure there at the end, but it didn't turn out this time. However, with a game that close, it makes you wonder what's going to happen in game 2, because we definitely saw Express starting to pump up towards the end of that game.
Well, honestly, the Express overall looked very good that game, but it really was the PJG show for the Hurricanes. 513 MVPR, 2 goals, 2 saves, 3 shots, really kind of carrying their team there for most of that game. So it'll be interesting to see if the Express are able to kind of shut them down going into game 2 and see if that might kind of turn the tide in favor of the Express, who, like I said, on paper should be favored in this matchup. When you look at the salaries and the actual, on-field skill of the players, the Hurricanes might be edging the series out.
Yeah, one thing to note here is even though PJG is a 15 sal, we do now have this new sprocket rating system, and he is actually second as far as that goes to Mizer on the Express. However, as far as any of the rest of it goes, it seems like Hurricanes should take the win.
Sharkhacks trying to get an early goal on the board here for the Express, turned away by Snack Pack. Ruben looking for the follow-up, wasn't quite able to put that one on target. Mizer also coming up here. The Express, I'm liking the offensive aggression, but they have to be careful, because if they push all 3 members up too far, that's going to leave the net wide open for a fast break goal for the Hurricanes, as there almost was a chance there by PJG. All 3 members of the Express in the right wing corner there. Sharkhacks now pushing this into the left wing for the Hurricanes, and that is going to get turned away by 2 different Hurricanes defenders. So the Express putting the pressure on early, but no points out of it just yet.
Yeah, we'll see here. PJ trying to do something there, but the ball's going to roll past him. Ruben Sandwich to take it up towards the Hurricane side of the field. Mizer is going to have to go back and defend as Sharkhacks tries to get a play there. Snack Pack, though, to receive. Ruben Sandwich is going to have to go and get a challenge on that. PJ is up for the ball. It is in front of the Hurricanes net. Let's see if Express can pull something off. They can, with Sharkhacks getting the first goal of the game.
And the defense from the Hurricanes just getting a little too awkward here. Only not quite able to get the touch he wanted. Snack Pack not quite able to get back into position. And that is going to be Sharkhacks being able to take advantage of a little bit of mispositioning coming out of the Hurricanes to put the first goal of the game on for the Express, giving them their first lead of the series as well. 3 minutes and 45 seconds left to play here in Game 2, and the Express look like they are right back into the series after the Game 1 loss.
Yeah, no joke. We're going to see here Ruben Sandwich already getting a good hit to go above their own net, but Mizer was, there to receive. PJ is going to knock it up. Sharkhacks is going to be up for it and try and get it towards the goal, but Snack Pack is going to knock it away. Ruben Sandwich now looking for a teammate mid only is going to knock it away. Mizer again with the pressure. PJ to just keep knocking it away. Sharkhacks is going to have to do something here. Snack Pack looking for an attack. PJ is going to have to do something. Ruben Sandwich is going to dunk it. Good shot from Ruben.
Fantastic offensive push here from the Express as a whole. Sharkhacks getting a fantastic second touch, gets it just past only and just into position for Ruben to be there and bury it into the back of the net. So beautiful team play coming out of the Express to give themselves the 2-0 lead here with 3 minutes still left to play in this game. Now, we've seen what the Hurricanes are capable of. They are by no means out of this Game 2 just yet, as Sharkhacks gets a demo there. PJG now trying to push himself into the corner. Ruben waiting, pops it back into the corner, nice and high as well. Only gets it out mid towards Snack Pack, but a beautiful 50 from Mizer shoves it into the right wing corner for the Express. PJ not quite able to select that one off the ceiling. Snack Pack is able to take it out of the hands of both Express players. This is going to go center. PJ and Only both going up. That's going to leave an open net potentially for the Express here. Are they going to be able to capitalize? No. Snack Pack is able to get back in time. Fantastic defense from the Hurricanes to keep the Express lead from growing even higher.
Yeah, seeing, you mentioned earlier, going against Game 1 to Game 2, we're seeing a very different Express and even a different Hurricanes. PJ not able to quite get the show that he was able to in Game 1, and Ruben Sandwich is trying to make this his show as he's looking for another shot, not quite able to connect with the goal. Shark Max is going to pass it over to Mizer and then try. They're just keeping the offensive pressure on the Hurricanes here, keeping them from being able to get an attack, and the Hurricanes are just trying to keep the lead of this Express team from growing any further. Now they're going with offensive pressure. Only is going to try and get something moving here. PJ is going to get a back pass to Snack Pack. Snack Pack up for it, but not going to be able to connect with it as he gets bumped. Only shoots, but Ruben saves it. This has been very good pressure from the Hurricanes, which we've struggled to see most of the game, but Express is holding tight on their defense.
I'm just waiting for the first back pass to Snack Pack to get blocked by Sharkhacks. Just because that's going to be fun to say.
I'm not reading that. You can, if you have fun with that.
60 seconds left to play here in Game 2, and it is looking like the Express have got this so far. They have been, I want to rephrase myself there. The Express have been dominating so far here in this Game 2, but the Hurricanes holding in right there up until the last second, still having a chance. 45 seconds left to play. Not out of the woods just yet. Only Playing that one up towards the ceiling. Ruben playing it towards the back wall where Only's waiting, not quite able to get the clear. PJ not able to get the dunk over the top of Shark Hacks, but Snack Pack picking that one out of the air. Only looking for the redirect. Ruben reading it the entire time. And that's one thing that I love about Ruben. He may not be the most mechanical player on the pitch, but he will see what you are doing most of the time before you even know you are doing it.
Yeah, very true. Ruben being a very fundamental player for this Express team and keeping them moved forward. He's got to save himself a goal and an assist, so just an overall great player. He's keeping the offense moving forward. Maizer having to get the last touch there, keeping it up, and PJ is going to end the game with a 0-second goal.
And that could be some momentum going into Game 3 for the Hurricanes. They do end up losing Game 2, so the Express are able to tie the series up at 1 apiece. But getting that last second goal there could be just enough for the Hurricanes to keep that momentum riding into Game 3.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Oddfellow, but is that mean that both games ended 1-2, just in the favor of a different team? Is that right?
That would be correct. That would be correct.
The very, very close games with a total of 3 points from each team between the combined 2 games. Got 1 game going to each team. So, you know, it's just very interesting how this has went so far. We'll see if a pattern keeps emerging. You know, we saw Express getting the last goal in Game 1 and then winning Game 2. We'll see Hurricanes got the last goal in Game 2. We'll see if they win Game 3. You know, patterns might emerge or they might prove to be wrong.
And looking at the stats from this game compared to Game 1, it is a lot more even across the board for both teams. In Game 1, it was really the PJG show for the Hurricanes. But this game, the score and the performance was spread out a lot more across all 3 players. PJG still being the only recorded goal for the team, but 2 saves and 3 saves apiece for both of his teammates. So definitely starting to spread the love a little bit more for the Hurricanes. And then the Express just did very, very well playing as a team there in that game too. I think the biggest thing for them coming into this Game 3 is, are they going to be able to keep that pace of play up? Because it looks like if they set the pace, then that's when they're much more comfortable. If they have to fight back from the Hurricanes, just absolutely throttling them with speed over and over, and they have to either try and slow the game down or keep up with them, that's where it's a problem. But if they're the ones to be able to actually set the pace of play, that's where it's going to be a lot more easy for them to get things going. And speaking of, Ruben says, what is momentum? Never heard of it. That's going to be ours, thank you very much, as he gets the first goal of the game 7 seconds in.
Yeah, exactly what you were mentioning earlier about Ruben. He knows what's going to happen before you do. And that time he just knew and went for the ball and scored off of it. Ruben just got the kickoff and he gets it to Maizer. Maizer looking to get it mid.
Oh my.
Back to Ruben again. Oddfellow, go ahead.
We didn't see much from Ruben in Game 1. He definitely showed up more in Game 2, and he is really making a name for himself here in Game 3. In addition to being a very fundamental player, he also takes a minute to warm up, as it were. So it definitely is going to start looking dangerous here. It's 17 seconds into the game, and it's already a 3-0 lead here for the Express.
Yeah, and it's not like these are necessarily kickoff goals. They are close to the kickoff time, but it gets hit, you know, 2, 3, 4 more times before it goes into the goal. So this is planned out by this Express team, as they are just absolutely keeping anything from happening for this Hurricanes team. They're really just shutting everything down.
And this is what I was talking about when I was saying they needed to set the momentum. This is how you do it. By having this kind of dominating offense this early in the game is really setting the pace of play in favor of the Express. And now the Hurricanes either have to slow it down or catch up to where the Express are at, which they have the potential to do, as Ruben almost puts that one in, but only saves that one away. Shark now towards the back wall. Ruben is there to read it off the back. Fantastic play. That is going to be the 4th goal of the game for the Express and the hat trick for Ruben.
Yeah, 3 goals for Ruben. We're not even a minute into the game, Oddfellow. What is this? What did Express do between games 2 and games 3? Because this is ridiculous. They're scoring every few seconds. We wanted a game here, and Express is not letting that happen whatsoever.
My only guess is that they sat forward in their gaming chairs after game 2. That's the only thing that can explain the kind of dominance that we're starting to see here this early as Myzair tries to put that one on. Great save off the crossbar from Only. I actually like that touch from Ruben there because he knows his teammate is back, and it takes all of the pressure away from the Hurricanes, because throwing the ball that far back into the Express's own side of the field means that the Hurricanes have to come to them, and it allows the Express to kind of get some control and try and fire it back out on their own terms, which they're doing now as Myzair tries to put that one into the corner. Sharkax able to get it around one defender. PJG there on the backboard. Ruben trying to sneak it through. It's going to be a little bit of a flop shot there from Ruben. 5th goal of the game for the Express.
All right, if I was someone on the Hurricanes, I would call whoever Ruben's air conditioning people is and have them shut off his heater, because he is on fire with 4 goals less than 2 minutes into the game. This is Ruben Sandwich, fellas. This is Ruben Sandwich.
I think this is the point in a Rocket League game where if a timeout could be called, it would be called, as Myzair gets an absolute dime of a pass off the backboard from Ruben. That is going to be the 5th goal of the game for the Express. 1st goal of the game for Myzair. We're not even 2 minutes done in this game, and it's already 6-0 in favor of the Express.
Yeah, we mentioned earlier, stats were on Express's sides. As far as salaries goes, that's actually on Hurricane sides, and none of that matters when you get in the actual game and the game ends up being 0-6. And this less than halfway through.
This just goes to show the experience that the Express have with winning in the league. You know, and that's not to say that the Hurricanes don't know how to do it, but when you have the kind of success that the Express have been having so far this season, like, this is the kind of thing that you're going to see. You're going to see them being able to overcome, you know, yeah, okay, game 1 didn't go the way we went. Game 2 was a lot closer than we wanted it to be, but game 3, this is what the Express have been waiting for. This is the game that they've been wanting to show us since the start, and they have a chance here to really, really make a statement here in this game 3, as 2 minutes still have yet to be played in this game, and the Hurricanes have yet to score a goal.
Yeah, and what you said about setting momentum earlier, it's really true. They have done that and then some. Ruben Sandwich, again, 4 goals already. His other 2 teammates also with 1 goal each. This is... and they're still going. They're still going, Oddfellow. Ruben Sandwich won't even give us a chance to talk.
Well, this starts from a fantastic doink there from Sharkax. I thought he was going to get the redirect just by himself, but then a fantastic heads-up play there by Ruben to get the pass off the backboard from Myzair. The communication and the teamwork here from the Express has been phenomenal since game 1, and it's just finally starting to pay off. It's not that the Hurricanes don't have their own teamwork going, but right now, it just looks like they're scrambling. They're not quite sure what's going on. And a lot of that has to come down to the fact that the Express, like I said they needed to, have set the pace of play, and they are controlling it from beginning to end, as Only tries to put that off the backboard. Snackpack was looking for the 1st goal, but was not able to get it. PJ now in the corner. Does get turned away by Ruben, Only waiting at midfield, looking for a pass. I think he thought Snackpack was going to turn around for it, but did not, in fact, do that. Sharkax playing that back into the corner. That was something Ruben didn't look like he was expecting there, as he tries to center that out for a teammate. Snackpack gets his touch taken away by Myzair. PJ into the right wing corner for the Express. Sharkax out towards the right wall. 50 seconds left to play here, Bear, and this is solidly in the hands of the Express.
Yeah, I don't know if it's... I mean, obviously it's possible to score 7 goals in that amount of time, but is it possible to score 7 goals in that amount of time? You know, no. This is at least no against the Express, because they are keeping it on lock, and they're still the offensive pressure. Even though they've relaxed some, it's still theirs. Ruben Sandwich almost scores again, as if he hasn't already scored 5 goals. But yeah, 14-13, it's... I don't know what to say, Oddfellow. I think this game might be over.
Oh yeah, at this point the game's been over for about a minute now. I will let you know. I'll let you in on the secret. You usually want to math out about 10 seconds per goal. So when we hit about the 60-second mark and no goal had been scored for the Hurricanes yet. It was pretty much done and dusted in favor of the Express. That is how you take a series from looking extremely close to looking like you had it in the bag from game one.
Yeah, that's very true. That's exactly how you do it. And Express, acting like they had no time to waste, scored goal after goal after goal after goal after goal after goal after goal. I think that's 7 goals.
Something like that.
Yeah. In Hurricanes, going between game 1, they won. Game 2, they lost, but it was close. Then they go into game 3, and they don't even know what's going on because this Express team completely changed. They all turned their heaters on. You said it. They sat up in their gaming chairs. Ruben Sandwich already, like, he almost got 1,000 score. He got 5 goals, an assist, and 2 saves. It's just... this Express team flipped a switch on. It's not Hurricanes playing bad. It's Express flipped. They did something, Oddfellow. They did something.
And Ruben's score was actually something I was going to bring up. Ruben went from being someone that we didn't really touch on much in the first 2 games to almost dropping a G in game 3. So just a fantastic turnaround performance there from Ruben as now we head into game 4. Match point here for the Express. Again, for those of you who may be just joining us for the first time, it is a 5-game series, and we will be playing all 5 games, regardless of if the Express take this one and take the series victory. They definitely are going to be looking to do that because the more wins they get, the better it's going to look for them as we get later into the season. And same goes for the Hurricanes. The Hurricanes are going to be wanting to get every win that they can possibly get. Only one win so far this series for the Hurricanes. They definitely are going to want to try and get their second one here in game 4.
Yeah, most definitely. The series is still in anybody's hands. The question is this Express team going to keep up what they've had? Or is this Hurricanes team going to realize, hey, we can't let that happen again, and absolutely just do the same thing but backwards? You know, only time can tell, but Ruben Sandwich off the wall is going to try and make the first option of continuing that the case.
Isaiah tried to get a touch off the corner there. Ruben playing it back into his own corner. Oh, that was Snack Pack looking for the demo onto Shark Hacks, but wasn't quite able to get it. Mizer out to Shark Hacks, only seeing it the whole way through and pinching it out towards the mid. Mizer back into the right wing corner, gets a nice bounce, was looking for the double, but only was there the entire time and saved that one away. So good defensive pressure from the Hurricanes here so far. PJ looking towards the backboard, only trying to get it. There's going to be 2 Express members flying away from it. Oh, Ruben wanted a little bit of a softer pass towards Mizer on that one, but ended up getting just too much of the ball.
Yeah, that was definitely his thought, was to get a good pass over, just as you mentioned, a little bit too much of the ball, but he's going to hit the ball again. Snack Pack's going to have to receive. Mizer's going to knock it back up towards the Hurricanes. PJ getting a little bit of a pinch. Snack Pack there to receive once again. Mizer for the 50. PJ and Only both up for that one. Only is going to catch it. Shark Hacks is going to knock it away, and now Mizer, Snack Pack there to receive, gets the save. Ruben Sandwich, though, is going to take it downfield towards the Hurricane side. Shark Hacks here, going to hit it towards the backboard. Snack Pack, though, is ready to receive, knocking it back, but Ruben Sandwich is there. This has actually been a very back-and-forth game, Oddfellow, compared to what we were seeing earlier on. This is, you know, compared to last game, nothing's been happening.
This is definitely a lot more reminiscent of the first 2 games in terms of how close it is. It definitely looks like the Hurricanes slowed the pace of play down early, didn't let the Express get off to as hot of a start at all, and the Hurricanes, half the game gone, finally managed to get the first goal of the game and their first goal in 7 minutes of Rocket League.
Yeah, and if you really think about it, last game there was like 5 goals scored before halftime. Hurricanes here did a very good job at slowing the game down and not letting any goals get scored till halfway through the game, and that only goal that got scored was their own.
Well, it's like I was saying, the Express needed to come out last game and set the pace, and they tried to do that again this game, but the Hurricanes said, no, we're not letting that happen again. And the Hurricanes actually set the pace by making it a slower pace, and now they're starting to ramp things up. Now the floodgates have opened. That's going to be the second goal of the game here for the Hurricanes. 2-0 lead with 2 minutes left to play.
Yeah, very well done there. Snack Pack getting a little hit off the wall and only just ready to put it in at that point. Very well done by them. We'll see Ruben here trying to get it away from his side, as they've been scored on twice now in this game for Mizair. Following it up, only those going to receive. Snack Pack is probably going to be the one to get the pass here, but it's going to get 50'd back towards Hurricane side. Snack Pack is going to hit it again. Try and make a control move there. Mizair with the 50. PJ and Shark Hacks up for the ball there. Are keeping control of the game that way.
Yeah, it's a lot more slow and methodical play here from the Hurricanes, and that's allowing them so much more time. The Express are almost playing more passive here. Like they're giving the Hurricanes the time to kind of put these things together. They are trying their best to get the ball out of the midfield, but it's just like it was in game one. The Hurricanes just are not letting them get past that midfield line for anything. Mizair able to turn away the last second shot there from Snack Pack. 50 seconds left to play here. Ruben not quite able to get it out of his corner. Mizair's going to have to help him out. Does get turned away immediately by Snack Pack. Offense still in favor of the Hurricanes here. Big demo from PJ onto Mizair allows Snack Pack to keep the offense going into the corner here for the Hurricanes. 30 seconds left now. PJ tried to put a shot on, but got turned away by Mizair. Only towards the ceiling. Mizair already going up and waiting for it. Ruben going to go opt for the changeup here. Fire it towards the back net. Snack Pack drops it in front, only is there to keep it going back towards the Express side of the field, and the Express had it on the Hurricane side for a second. Now they have it again. 15 seconds left. Is Shark Hacks going to be able to do it? No. Turned away by PJG. 10 seconds left. The Express have got to score quickly if they want to have a chance to take this one, but no, that is going to be the nail in the coffin by Snack Pack. Hurricanes are going to take game 4.
Yeah, 5 seconds remaining, and you said 10 seconds. I mean, you can get 2 or 3 kickoff goals in 5 seconds, but you really can't. Oddfellow, I think, as you said, into Game 4, that makes the series 2-2, which means Game 5 matters, which it matters anyways, but it's just got that extra importance of the series win here, as we are seeing Hurricanes actually having to play defense here. Express trying to get the momentum going back for Game 5. What's going to happen in Game 5? Because we saw a real big shutout in Game 3. Game 4, kind of a shutout, if the ball will touch, there we go, of 3-0. And, you know, that 2 close games, 2 games not very close. What is the final game gonna be, Oddfellow? Tell me.
I mean, you put it very, very well there. Like the first 2 games were 1 goal differential. Just they traded which ones won it, and then we had 2 shutouts in a row. Like I have no idea what's going to happen here in this Game 5. This could either be close like the first 2 games were, or the Hurricanes are going to keep the momentum going and take it in Game 5, potentially in another blowout, or the Express could rally back to what they did in Game 3 and just really get the ball rolling early and blow the Hurricanes out as well. Like there is so much that could happen here in this Game 5, and I'm so excited about when this goes to a Game 5 and neither team has won the series yet, because it's like you said, it makes the Game 5 that much more impactful when it has to be played anyways. It may as well mean something, and it definitely is going to mean something here. This has been an incredible matchup to watch between both of these teams. This entire series has been so back and forth. I mean, the last 2 games were blowouts, but we went from a blowout in favor of one team to a blowout in favor of the other team. And it just shows how close these 2 teams are in terms of how they're playing on the field. It is going to come down to who can really push the momentum and get the get the flow kind of going in their favor.
You know, Oddfellow, The only thing I am worried about now with the series going the way it's been going is we might be sitting here with a 20-minute overtime.
Oh my!
Because this has been back and forth, Oddfellow.
Don't put that into the universe like that.
I might be wishing it on us. I'm not trying to, but let's hope that somebody gets momentum. That way we're not sitting here for the next 30 minutes casting a game that's been 0-0.
Sharkax turning away the initial shot there from Only. PJ keeping it on the Express side. PJ again trying to fire it mid, but Only just too far back to receive the pass, and finally puts a shot wide to the right as Ruben manages to get that one past Snack Pack. Gets it past PJ as well. Express going to go on offense here, turned away quickly by Only. Sharkax off the ceiling. Snack Pack is there to turn it away, but Sharkax puts it back immediately. Is Myzer going to get there? No, not quite able to get there in time to put the shot on. 60 seconds gone here in this game, and it's looking like this could be another close one here, Bear.
Yeah, we saw there a great pass from Sharkax there earlier. Just getting it completely away from the defenders. It's just he didn't have a teammate ready. We almost saw a shot there, but Sharkax saves it as well. Sharkax really making this his game. He's just gotten 3 saves in a row, and he's keeping anything from happening here. But we're going to have to see something out of this Express as far as forward momentum rather than them constantly saving it. We need to see them getting out of their side of the field, which is what they're doing. Myzer taking it to the corner. PJ, though, immediately ready to receive. Only with the redirect.
Oh, my.
Sharkax again. That's his 4th save, Oddfellow. What is Sharkax doing now?
This is some fantastic defense out of Sharkax, and this is the kind of defense that the Express need to have to stop the crushing offensive pressure that the Hurricanes are trying to get going. They're trying to get this momentum to go in their favor early. They're trying to speed up the pace of play, but the Express are actually keeping up with them here and not allowing them to get that first bit of momentum. We are now half the game gone here. No goals scored just yet. Snack Pack looking for the first one, turned away again by Sharkax, but Only keeping it in play. Myzer going up towards the left wing corner. PJ going to try and keep this in play. Gets the bump onto Myzer as well, but Ruben is able to get the clear. Snack Pack out towards the right wing corner. Ruben mid towards Sharkax, and Sharkax goes from making all the saves to making the first goal of the game for the Express.
Sharkax just kind of the MVP of this game already. And Ruben Sandwich, just an absolutely dime of a pass. This is Express showing that just because they're on defense half the game doesn't mean they can't score in 10 seconds.
2 minutes left to play here. Sharkax lurking, trying to put this one towards the back wall. Snack Pack is able to keep it out of the hands of Myzer. Myzer was looking to read it, but thought that Snack Pack was going to end up missing the touch there. Snack Pack now off the ceiling. Sharkax takes it from underneath them, has it on target. No, that's going to go wide right and turned away by PJ. PJ pushing it towards the left wing corner for the Express now. The Hurricanes got to get some offense going quick if they want to get momentum going back in their favor. Trade of demos here. PJ lurking in the midfield, but gets turned away by both defensive players there for the Express. Ruben trying to take a soft touch here, worried about centering it for the Hurricanes, and Sharkax gets a fantastic clear back towards the Hurricanes side of the pitch.
Yeah, and we're going to see Ruben Sandwich follow it up immediately, right off the clear. Snack Pack gets one hit on it, goes to the corner. Ruben Sandwich reads it. Like you said earlier, Ruben Sandwich knows what's happening before anybody else does, and that's a perfect example of him knowing where the ball is going to be.
And it was just an unfortunate touch there by Snack Pack. He thought he was going to be able to reach out more and get the clear more center than it did. And then Ruben just did a fantastic job of playing up forward and, like you said, reading the play out of the corner so that he could take advantage of that and put the second goal of the game on for the Express. Now, 72 seconds left to play here. The Hurricanes need to get some offense going here if they want to have a chance here in this game 5. PJ mid towards Snack Pack. Snack Pack with the fake. PJ almost getting the 50, but Sharkax able to get the clear. Ruben there. Myzer with the demo. Fantastic team play from the Express. Opens things up 3-0 in favor of the Express.
Myzer eliminating the competition literally as Ruben Sandwich gets the open net because of it. Amazing there. As you said, just great teamwork. We're seeing this Express team come back like they did, not quite as strong as they did maybe in game 3, or yeah, is that right? Game 3?
Yep.
Yeah, but definitely maybe not as aggressive, but definitely just as strong. With 30 seconds remaining, up by 3, Ruben Sandwich trying to put it in again. Just amazing gameplay from this Express team here.
The Hurricanes trying to get their last offensive push going here. The second starting to tick away. They have got to put a goal in now or they will not have another chance. Only gets the demo onto Mizer. Snack pack downfield to the corner. Both Express players waiting in the corner for it. Mizer just firing it back towards the midfield line. 9 seconds starting to tick down. This is looking like this is going to do it here in this game 5. The Hurricanes just trying to get one for the road here. Some pity points a little bit. PJ trying to put it towards the corner. Snack pack sends it back out towards the side. Mizer keeping it alive off the wall. Shark Hacks does not get the touch. Ruben finds the grass there, and the Express are going to take game 5 and the series 3-2.
Very good game there. We saw it might not have seemed as close as it was, but that entire first half of that game was the Hurricanes just on top of the Express. Again, Shark Hacks just himself had 5 saves. Just amazing gameplay from the Hurricanes, keeping that offensive pressure for the first half of the game, and good job to Express for keeping that offensive pressure from being able to score. Then we think of what happened the second half of the game, and Express really just took it home and made sure they got the goals to make it count.
And it's interesting that we were talking about what was going to happen in that game 5. Was it going to be another blowout? Was it going to be another close game? What's interesting is that game 5 was a repeat of game 4, but the opposite. The crazy thing about this series is that game 2 was a carbon copy of game 1, just roles reversed. Game 3 was a blowout. We're not even going to talk about that one. Game 4 and game 5 were again carbon copies of each other, but roles reversed. The first goal wasn't scored until the halfway point of the game, and then it ended up as a 3-0 victory for the team that ended up winning it. So a very close series. Despite what the scores look like, that entire series was extremely close between both these teams. I think the Hurricanes can walk away from this one with their heads held high. That definitely on paper looked like something that they might have struggled with. But on the other side of it, the Express can do the same because they end up coming out with the series victory where they were at a salary disadvantage. Both teams played extremely well. Very good performance from both. And I think both teams can be very happy with the result from this.
Most definitely. Again, good job to both teams. GG's. And that's that. That was that series. It was close. There was ups, there was downs, and it's over. It's in the record books.
And speaking of over, that is going to be the last series of the night here for the MLE broadcast. I want to thank so much to Omega Blaze 33 for pushing the buttons behind the scenes, being the producer for tonight. Huge shout out to Potato Dactyl for being the match official for those last couple of matches. Bear, want to thank you so much for joining me in the booth tonight. And thank you to everyone who tuned in tonight on Twitch chat. I hope you guys enjoyed all of the Rocket League that you got to see. Just once again want to say that this MLE action was brought to you by APM Music, and we will be back again next Saturday with more action as we start getting towards closer and closer to that magical time of year, the playoffs. I hope you all have a great rest of your night and have a great week ahead.